some of you may need to, as you're reflecting and as your anxiety grows, depending on what it is that you find about this partner, you may want to have a separation from them, okay? Hey everybody, how's it going? Thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here, my name is Jeanette. I appreciate you all so much for coming by. And hey, if you're new here, come along and join the Ebb and Flow family. Click the subscribe button below. And give me a like if you enjoyed this video. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, Aquarius, let's see what's coming in for you, darlings. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. That does cover a lot of you. Please do remember as I read that these messages are general, darlings. They're not going to resonate with everybody. Only take what fits for your life and leave the rest behind, as you always hear. And if you do need something more specific to your situations, I am offering personal readings at this time. So feel free to email me or hit me up on Facebook if you're interested. Okay, guys, let's do a couple more. I gotta be honest, I've done this probably 7 or 8 times, and every time I try to get there, I mean, cards are flying everywhere. So let's try to narrow this down, see what's actually coming in for you guys. And let's hope it's not as chaotic as it's feeling, all right? All right, I'm going to pull the entire tarot portion of the spread, and then we'll talk about it. So feel free to skip ahead if you would like. Highlighted energies. Highlighted energies here for Aquarius, please, spirits. Highlighted energies. What is going on with Aquarius at this time, please, spirits? Thank you so much. We have the 7 of Pentacles, darling. All right, new information. New information. What does Aquarius need to know? What is coming in? What is coming in for Aquarius? New information. What does Aquarius need to know at this time, please, spirits? Thank you guys for being patient. Like I said, it's been like pulling teeth to get a straight answer out of these cards today. And oh my God, look at all that wanted to come out. I mean, just like crazy. But we do have the 9 of Swords. Ooh, okay. All right. How to handle, how to process this new information. How should Aquarius handle this new information? How to process, how to handle. For Aquarius, thank you, spirits. We have the 4 of Swords. Okay. Ascensions, moving forward for Aquarius. Moving forward. Ascensions, moving forward. Thank you, spirits. We have the Lovers. Ooh, okay, darlings, okay. And the lesson here. Justice wanted to pop out. Oh my goodness, that may be too many, you guys. Ugh. Yeah, I gotta keep them. That's it, I gotta keep them. It's too many, but I gotta keep them anyway. We got the 4 of Pentacles, the Magician, that damn devil that comes out in like every single one of your reads, and 2 of Cups here. With an underlined energy of the Hanging Man. Okay, darling, so I see Capricorn, obviously some Virgo energy, Gemini, and Pisces here underneath the deck. Okay, darlings, could be dealing with one of those signs here, love, or taking on the properties of that sign, any of these signs, or maybe even have some major placements. All right, so you're living here in the energy here, darling, of reflection. This is planting the seeds. This is looking to see what has grown. You're looking to see, I feel, what has grown between you and somebody. You're thinking very deep on it. You're reflecting here, okay? This is the highlighted energy in which you're living now. Coming in your future, darling, as there's a lot of reflection going on, I don't feel like the reflection itself is bad, but there's a lot of anxiety here about this connection. You have a lot of anxiety, and this is that, those thoughts keep us up at night. This is new information, so I feel like if you're not feeling this energy yet, where the reflection is, I feel like if you're not feeling this energy yet with this Nine of Swords, okay, and this anxiety, all of this reflection upon this lever will create this for you, and that's why it's coming in new information, okay? I feel like here you need to strongly rely on yourself, within your piece of it, really within your part of the connection, because here, love, Four of Swords, Fours do talk about foundations. So strengthening your foundation here by taking a break, taking a pause, taking a reflective period. This is meditation. There's a lot of spirituality in this card, darling. So I feel like when this anxiety comes a knocking, how to handle and process would be to go within yourself, to not fight with somebody. You know, there's a laying down of the arms here. The swords are hung up. Somebody is resting and rejuvenating here. And that is how you're supposed to handle and process a really deep spirituality here. Meditation, going within and finding that rest, that pullback. Some of you may need to, as you're reflecting and as your anxiety grows, depending on what it is that you find about this partner, you may want to have a separation from them, okay? That's just for some of you, depending on what you find. Obviously, if you find some deceit or some horrible shit, I would suggest going your separate ways for a little while until maybe things kind of become clearer to you from a spiritual standpoint, okay? Going forward, the Lovers. Twin flame soulmate energy in this card. Some deep love for somebody, okay? I feel like the meditative period of really trying to de-stress through meditation, through spirituality, is really going to improve your relationship, okay? And even if you have to pull back, take a break from the, you know, this is like a separation for some of you. So if you do have to separate from a lover, if you do have to take a moment to yourself to really figure things out, I suggest that you do it, and I feel like if you do, it will strengthen your bond with this lover, okay? Your lesson. For some of you, you continue to manifest something that you don't even want in your life. Literally it's funny because you're holding on to it. You're holding on to something here. You bring it in your reality, and it's definitely toxic. Potentially has something to do with collaborations with this person, okay? So that's why I feel like for some of you that separation is really necessary, because as you're reflecting and as your anxiety grows and grows and grows, depending on what you find, I mean, really, is it worth it to hold on to? Okay, I'm not sure. That's your decision if it's worth it to hold on to. But here, you're manifesting the devil in your reality. You're manifesting the creation of something very toxic, okay? And I've got to be honest here, Aquarius, I'm really sick and tired of seeing this devil pop out in your readings. For some of you, this is a Capricorn that you're dealing with, okay? Either way, there's something about them that is, I mean, there are other Capricorn cards, you know. If they were living in an energy of being on the up and everything is fine, they could easily come out as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? But they always consistently pop out as the devil, all right? So you're holding on to this toxicity. You're holding on to it. You've, in fact, manifested it into your reality. And now I feel like, love, this collaboration with somebody is coming in as a lesson for you, all right? So perhaps when you pull back, you may realize this is not the person for you, though you may deeply love them, though you may have a soulmate, twin flame type connection with them, though you manifested them into your reality. All of those are beautiful things, but not if this guy has anything to fucking do with it. I gotta be honest. All right, so if this is a toxic person that you're dealing with, you won't let them go. You won't let them go. And it's to the point now where it's coming in a lesson for you. And it's messing up your manifestations because every time you try to move forward, you end up running into a wall, I feel. A wall of anxiety and depression and just thoughts that keep going and going and going and going and going. And it's because of this connection. It's because of this collaboration, love. So you really need to gain further clarity here through a spirituality, through an essence of meditation and higher knowledge. Really open up to spirit, because I feel like you could have something beautiful going forward, but if you're choosing somebody who is toxic, or if you are bringing toxicity into an already existing relationship, you've really got to learn the lesson here for your greatest good, darling, that what you've been creating and holding on to, it's not working for you. Clearly, with the devil there, it is not working for you, babies. There's a stagnancy here. Card of Pisces with the Hanging Man. Needing to see things differently. Somebody here needs to see things differently. Could be you, could be them, but I really feel strongly you especially need to see things differently, because there's something about this connection that you're bringing in the toxicity, or you're holding on to a toxic connection to begin with, okay? And there is potential here. There is potential here, darling, to get some highest bit of knowledge and meditation in, so that you can bring spirituality in your life, kind of cleanse your soul up a little bit, so that going forward you can have a more beautiful union with somebody. That is possible, Aquarius. I don't want to discourage that, okay? But at the same time, something here is dreadfully toxic. This can be addictions, afflictions, somebody you're dealing with, or you has issues here, darling. It's coming in as a lesson for you. This is being manifested continuously, okay? It's being continuously manifested here. Overruling, overbearing, overruling. Somebody here may have issues with trusting, okay? Now, it could be you, it could be them. One of you has an issue with trust, I feel, because I'm hearing this in my mind. And literally, it's being brought in. It's continuously, because it's coming in as a lesson for you, it is continuously being brought in to your reality. In fact, you're holding on to it. You're creating it, and then you're holding on to it. And for some of you, you may just be holding on to the connection, but the connection itself is toxic because of what has been brought into the reality of the connection. So really needing to pull back and figure out what direction you can take it now, darling, because you have all the power to change the direction here if you allow yourself to see things differently and allow yourself to come unstuck. There's definitely a stagnancy here. Definitely a stagnancy. Excuse me, loves. And I feel like, I'm so tired of seeing that devil in your readings, babe. I gotta be honest. For some of you, the devil is the thoughts. Maybe you're reflecting, for some of you, reflecting too hard on the relationship. There's no trust. I feel like there's no trust. And there's like addictions, afflictions, codependency issues. Like, is it worth it? I mean, you got to really ask yourself here, darling. Is it even worth it? To the point where it's coming in as a lesson for you? I think if you pull back and you go and you meditate and you gain some highest knowledge through spirituality, that you'll be able to figure out if this connection is even worth it to you, or if it can be salvaged and saved, because you're powerful enough to change the cycle of the way that this is going, especially with this coming in as your lesson. This is what you've brought in, or what you refuse to let go of. And because you refuse to let go of something, it's bringing the devil right into your reality over and over and over again. Gotta be honest, you guys, I'm a little concerned. This is like the fourth reading, I think. Third or fourth reading, maybe even more, that damn devil's come out. Woo! Orale. And for some of you, it's holding on to a person. But if you're holding on to a person so tightly, in this obsessive sort of way, it's really going to backfire. I feel like it is backfiring already, because it's causing you anxiety. patience and planning here, darling, and crown chakra as your highlighted energies and highlighted advice. When the chakra cards come out, these are chakras that need to be healed and realigned. They are chakras that need to be focused on, okay? So here with crown chakra, really opening up your mind here. If you heal this chakra, you'll find that you're able to catch messages from spirit much easier. And as you reflect, you'll have again, coming from a basis of highest knowledge and learning and knowing and meditation and spirituality, rather than coming from a toxic place. Because you can reflect and reflect and reflect upon the connection or the direction or whatever, but if you overthink it, also, it's just gonna keep the devil here, because overthinking it will cause you anxiety. It will wreck up your connection as well. So I'm not saying don't reflect. There's nothing wrong with reflecting, but I feel this reflection in and of itself is going to, for some reason, eventually cause you a great deal of anxiety. Really needing to plan out where you're going from here, darlings. I feel like you'll have better luck with where you're headed. You've got 3 7s. Oh, you got 3 7s. Excuse me, that took my breath away. You got 3 7s left. I feel like you'd have better luck here if you planned out your next move a little more accordingly. And if you had a little more patience with yourself here or this person. All right, for your physical realm, I feel like this could bring in better luck for you. That'd be 21 breaking down to 3, really needing to open up your third eye chakra as well. See things for what they really are and come into an alignment with mind, body, and highest spirit. I feel like will help you to gain that clarity that you need, honey, because something about this is not going well. And I feel like what is not going well is this thing that you refuse to let go of, that you keep bringing back into the reality, and that is this guy. Again, some of you, this is the person that you're connecting with, a Capricorn. Others of you, excuse me, loves, just somebody taking on that energy. But either way, it's incredibly toxic to you. It's incredibly toxic to you, Aquarius, and it's time now to really let it die, to let that go. Whatever this is, addictions, afflictions, jealousy, manipulation, codependency, obsession, whatever the fuck this is, it needs to go. It needs to go. I'm sick and tired of it. And I know you are too, because this isn't plaguing my life. This is plaguing your life. And so I can feel that frustration from you, that no matter what you try to bring in your reality, it's always being brought back in, this toxicity. Or this connection itself is toxic, and you need to plan out your next move more accordingly, love, I feel. Well, there she goes. Temptation. That is temptation. I think that's the only one. Hold on. Yep. Temptation. Some of you found out about, with this reflection, I'm feeling like this temptation is you're going to find out about somebody being tempted to do something that is not in either one of your guys' highest good. Okay? Needing to find balance here with the 6, but it coming as new information. You might also be tempted here. I wanted to say tempted to bring the devil back, but you keep bringing it back anyway. Somebody here keeps bringing it back anyway. And I'm inclined to say it's you because it's coming next to the magician. It's coming in your lesson, baby. But my love, if it's not you, then you have all the power here to change what somebody else is bringing into the connection. Maybe you should stop holding on to a connection that is so toxic for you. Just being honest, you guys. It's causing you a lot of anxiety. This is basically having 2 devils in one reading with this temptation card. It's very disheartening, you guys. I feel this angst and this frustration, and I'm feeling drained as well. It's like, why? Why? If this is you being tempted to bring back the devil, just stop. Just stop. It's not in your greatest good, loves. Just knock it off. Okay? If this is somebody else, you reflect, you find out some things that maybe somebody did as new information. This person could have not been very faithful to you. They could have been tempted to do something here that's not working out, man. And it's going to cause you a lot of anxiety. I feel like you need to pull back now. I heard red alert. Red alert, red alert, pull back now. Get out, abort. Like for real, abort the mission for at least a little while. And go meditate, darlings. Gain some highest knowledge about this, the direction of this connection, loves. If it's this person who's toxic and it's not you, you really have to, you really gotta realize that not every loving connection, though you love them deeply, not every connection is meant to be fluffy, good, and stable, right? So you might have to let go of a Two of Cups individual, right? A soulmate energy here. And let this go so that you can actually receive your true one and only love. You feel me? So that applies for some of you as well. And though you may deeply love them, you may have to pull back just to preserve yourself and realize later that that was not the connection for you and move on to something better going forward. Okay, guys? We have sacral chakra here. And we have, darlings, choose wisely and love begins. Holy God, this is how to handle and process another chakra that needs to be healed or realigned, loves, okay? Sacral chakra has to do with, obviously, second chakra there, having to do with your passions and your passion zone. You guys, choose wisely here. It's half and half. It is half and half. Half of you guys are bringing the toxicity into your reality. You're the toxic one doing the stuff that you're not supposed to be doing. And that's why you really got to realign your passions and choose wisely. I feel like, not trying to be rude, Aquarius, but I feel like if you keep bringing this in your reality, you're going with your passions in the wrong direction, potentially because your chakras aren't aligned and you're choosing things that are not in your highest good here. Okay, allow love to begin back at square one. Okay, and I feel like this is love of self. I feel a lot of love of self in this card right now. Okay, because I feel you need to pull back from the connection in order to go forward. As well as if you pull back and you meditate and you realign those chakras and you gain that knowledge, there's still potentially, for some of you, it can be saved, okay? But I'm like, literally like, dude, why would you want to? Why would you want to? I know you love them. I know you love them, Aquarius. But if they are not the person for you, loves, there is somebody out there for you, okay? So don't try to hold on to a toxic connection just because, or keep bringing the toxicity and the toxic connection back into your life just because you love them. Because love goes both ways, you guys. Love goes both ways. If you really want to harmonize with somebody and you really want love to begin, that's beautiful and that's great, but you got to have two people on board for that. And if they're toxic, you really got to ask yourself here, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Ascensions moving forward, spiritual union here. Yeah, you got to gain some spirituality, darlings. That is absolutely necessary. You've got to make the decision to do that. I feel like going forward, that's really going to help you. Destiny. Tens being endings. Something here should come to an end to follow your destiny. I heard get you. In a spiritual sense, okay? So Spirit has been trying to warn you for a while of something and of having to do with this, and you're not paying it. I feel like you're not paying attention. It has to do with this lover, this twin flame soulmate energy. And I feel like here, allowing something to die and following your true path would be much more beneficial for you. Okay, however, I understand you do love them and there is a potential to save this if that is in your agenda. Meditate, love. Gain that highest knowledge, okay? Choose then wisely your words. Choose then wisely your play in what is toxic here and what you're bringing in your reality, what you're choosing to hold on to, even if it's not in your greatest good. Really align yourself here, okay? Spiritual union, it's really going to help you to have spirit on your side here, darling. Okay, a lot of emotion involved in the situation from living your destiny. You're living out your destiny here. Okay, for some of you, you were destined to go so far with this lover, and then it was this connection, and then it was supposed to end so that a new connection can come, but you're not allowing that to happen because you won't let it go. I heard re-beginning because I was about to say love begins. Re-beginning. Because you won't let it go. So, love begins, you fight, blah, blah, blah. You make another choice, you get back together. Love begins, somebody fucks up outside of the relationship, or somebody doing some shady shit that they're not supposed to be doing. Could be drug and alcohol related for some of you. All right, or third-party energy there. That's basically having another devil in your reading. You guys, pull back to gain some clarity here. You desperately need spirit. Spirit wants you. Spirit wants you, okay, to open up your mind here a little bit, see the bigger picture, and really follow your true destiny, which I don't think has very much to do with this connection that you've been holding on to, okay? Now, you can still go forward with this person. That's your choice and your decision, that love can begin again. But I feel like here, honestly, darlings, if you want it to succeed, the best thing I can say is come into a spirituality to gain clarity, because there's something here that is not supposed to be here. It's not supposed to be here in a normal, healthy relationship, in a normal, healthy connection, okay? You will not find the devil in a normal, healthy love, okay? I gotta be honest. So if you bring about some spirituality in your life, you could potentially save this for a little while, but I feel ultimately, darlings, it is your destiny to let it go. It is your destiny to let this thing or this person go. I feel the love connection. It's honestly your destiny to let it go. Now you can prolong it. You can prolong it if you want. You can let love begin, you can pull back, and then let love begin again, then you guys break up, and then they're cheating on you, and maybe somebody's here addicted to something. There's some deep problems here. Deep, deep problems having to do with this love connection. So again, you can go whichever direction you want in your life, okay? Aquarius, nobody's stopping you from that. But if you come into a spiritual essence, I think that you'll really see the truth of the matter, and figure out what your true destiny really is, okay? And eventually they might get on board, and this could be a connection worth saving, you know. But love takes two. Love takes two, and somebody here is not doing their part. Lessons here. Lessons for Aquarius. Throat chakra 2. Conflicts and defeat at the bottom of the deck as our underlined energy. We've got that throat chakra, light, and awareness. This one is very important. You guys, I'm having issues here. I'm having issues with this really bad. I gotta be honest. I would love to do a reading for you where the devil doesn't come out, let alone two. You feel me, dog? Awareness. This is key. You see how his crown is open. Right now, I feel like your crown chakra is blocked. You're not receiving the messages from spirit. You're not understanding the direction in which you're going. you're not focusing on something that needs to be focused on. You're not seeing things for what they truly are. And I feel like it's because your crown chakra is blocked, darling. Really, here coming in a lesson for you. Open your eyes. I'm not trying to be rude, but open your eyes, baby. Open your eyes to gain some more clarity and to get a better direction of where you really need to go. Light. Following the light. Your own personal light here as well. Another 10, something needs to come to an end. It needs to come to an end. Throat chakra. I would honestly, I would suggest here, Aquarius, realigning all of your chakras, baby. From 1 to 7, all of them, to make sure you're on the same page as this spiritual essence that you really need to go towards. You really need to go towards spirituality already, darling. I love you, but I feel like I've been saying this for a long time, my babies, okay? When you ground yourself in spirituality and you open your chakras, you can see things clearly. You can see things for what they really are. And your powers open up. Okay? You're an incredible manifester here. Why the fuck are you manifesting this? I'm just frustrated. Why are you manifesting this? Why are you allowing this to exist in your life? This is a lesson for you. This is not the first time that this has come out, babes. Now, I'm not trying to lecture you, but I gotta know. There's gotta be a reason why you won't let it go. Throat chakra here. There's issues with your communication as well, okay? So this is why I say to just realign all your chakras, baby, so you can get on the right spiritual path, okay? Because I feel like I've been talking about spirituality with you guys for a long time as well. And I feel like it keeps coming up. Spirit wants you. Why does Spirit continue to want you, darling? Because you're not giving in. You're not going towards it. You're not bringing spirituality into your essence to create balance in your life. You're saying, well, I could do it without. You could do it without, but it's not as easy. I gotta be honest, it's just not as easy or pleasant. So, I heard fumble. So you can keep going that way, fumbling around trying to find your path, or you can just give in already to Spirit who's been calling your name, baby, for a really long time. There's something here that you ain't saying. You ain't saying it. Your throat chakra is blocked as well. You're either not communicating at all or you're not communicating correctly here. And it coming in a lesson for you, you've really got to allow that which needs to go, and so that you can follow your own personal light, follow the light of spirits, come into a spirituality. You'll have better luck, darling. Promise you. You will have better luck. Become aware of your power here. Become aware of what you're bringing into your essence. Okay? I mean, really, it starts with you. It starts with one. Yeah, you feel me? Starts with one, yo. You're the one. You're the one. Take power. Take your power back, babes. What are you doing? I love you. 5s. Something needs to change. Something needs to change. Conflict and defeat lying at the bottom of the deck. This is all mental. This is all mental. Okay? Foundation and achievements. You can create a more sturdy foundation if you allow yourself to do it, but you're literally holding yourself back. You're holding yourself back because there's like this refusal. I'm not going to be spiritual. It's like this refusal. I'm not going to ask for assistance. I'm not going to, I'm just going to suffer and stew and feel defeated. And you're so powerful. You are the one helping to create this, darling. That you're that powerful. Allow the conflicts to die here. Allow the conflicts to die. There's this exhaustion. There's this beat down defeat in this connection that you won't let go of. You know, and if it's not the connection itself that you won't let go of with this person, then it's the connection that's there, and somebody here keeps bringing this toxic essence into your reality, and I feel like it's you because you got that magician card in your lesson coming right next to the devil. What it is that you're holding on to, what it is that you've brought into your life is not serving you. It's not. It's not serving you. And it's your destiny here to come into a spirituality already and really ground yourself. Have patience with yourself. Plan out your next move much more accordingly. From an essence and a standpoint of spirituality, it's incredibly important, my babes, because this will keep happening. It'll just keep happening over and over and over and over again, because it's like you're refusing to see your true path. No, this person is my path. This is my path. This is my path. This is my path. This person is not honest with you. They're addicted to something, or they're cheating on you. This person is toxic. Or it's you who is toxic. I don't think so, though. I feel like it's the other person. But it's like something, or the something about the connection is toxic. And you're like, no, I won't let it go. I won't let it go. I won't let it go. Allow it to die. It is not in your highest good. It is not in your destiny to still have this in your life. 10. I apologize if I'm being harsh, but I just want so much better for you guys. I just want so much better for you guys, and there's no reason for love to begin, and then to begin again, and then to begin again, and then to begin again, all because of a bad choice. All right, this is your how to handle and process. This is your manifestation coming in your lesson, darling, okay? So choose wiser going forward. Really align those chakras, babe. Come into an essence of spirituality and find your true path, which may not have anything to do with this person. And that is something that you have to accept. Because there's so much more light and warmth and beauty and joy in allowing something here that needs to die. I'm sorry, Aquarius, I'm getting all choked up here. But I love you guys, and I want to make sure that you understand how important it is that this is not the path that you're supposed to be on. It's just the path that you're creating for yourself here, babes, okay? Oh, I'm crying. Oh, no. I better let you guys go. It's already getting late enough, but please do remember that. Come into a spirituality. I feel like if you do, Spirit will help clear up all this confusion that you're going to have, okay? And Spirit will soften your heart so that you won't get so emotionally invested in all of this junk and this person, and so that you don't think that they're your end-all be-all for happiness, and you can find your true path, babe. Please allow it to occur. Okay, darlings? I wish you the best of luck with everything that you're going through, darlings. You will be in my prayers. Please stay safe, and please take care out there in the world, Aquarius. Until I see you guys next time, so much peace, love, and light to you, my friends, always.